Mananamakrdi, as he usually called, is the youngest child of a family in Sopan village, West Papuan. He was very unlucky. His body was full of scabies and smelled bad. This condition made his brothers hate him very much. They told him to sleep outside. Although sad, he was helpless. His parents could not even defend him. Until one day, he was expelled by his brothers because the smell of the scabies was unbearable. Then he stepped east. There, he met a fisherman who gave him a ride to Makbandi Island. On the island, he built a small hut as a place to live. And he also grows sago and makes palm wine as his daily food. His life is going smoothly. Then one day, the mineral water that he taps always runs out without a trace. There must be a thief, he thought. So he decided to spy to catch the thief. But until nightfall, the thief never appeared. But he did not give up. He continued his surveillance until dawn. And it turns out to be true. The thief was appeared. He was furious. Then he came out of hiding and caught the thief. "Who are you? Why did you steal my juice?" "Let me go! I'm the morning star. My name is Sampan." "No way! If you want me to capture you, you have to help me. Heal my scabies and give me a beautiful wife." Then Sampan told him to go to the beach. As he found a beautiful girl taking a bath there, he must throw her a grapefruit. Then the girl will definitely be his wife. Since then, every afternoon, Mananamakrdi climbed a tree to look out at the beach. And one afternoon, he saw a beautiful girl taking a bath there alone. The girl's name is Insaraki, the daughter of the tribal chief from Makbandi village. Then Mananamakrdi immediately threw her a grapefruit. The ocean current struck the sea and hit Insaraki's body. Insaraki, who was annoyed, threw the seed in the middle of the beach. But strangely, every time it was thrown, the seed always launched and hit his body. Felt annoyed, she finally ignored him.
One day, word got out that Insaraki was pregnant. The whole village was in an uproar. Although urged to admit who the father was, Insaraki did not admit it. Mananamakrdi also did not know who the baby's father was. In a few months, Insaraki gave birth to a beautiful baby boy that was named Konori. During the name inauguration ceremony, Mananamakrdi was present. Suddenly, Konori pointed at Mananamakrdi and then said, "Father, Father." It was then revealed that Mananamakrdi was Konori's father. By that fact, Insaraki and Mananamakrdi got married. Despite having married Insaraki, the villagers still despised Mananamakrdi. So then they left the village, leaving the three of them alone. Mananamakrdi felt so sorry for his wife and his child, who often gets insulted because of his body condition. So then one day, Mananamakrdi went into the forest, picked up some firewood, lit it on fire, and then set himself on fire. Insaraki shouted while crying, but then a miracle happened. From the licking fire emerged a handsome man with a smooth body. It was Mananamakrdi. Insaraki was delighted by her husband's transformation. Then Mananamakrdi decided to name himself Masren Koreri, which means holy men. Mananamakrdi then took his child and his wife and then sailed from Meokbundi village all the way to Mandori, which was near Manokwari. One foggy morning, Konori and his mother went to go to the beach. As the sun rose higher, the fog began to disappear, revealing a beautiful scenery. Green hilled lands against a blue sky background. Konori suddenly shouted loudly, "Irian! Irian!" which means hot. Mananamakrdi, who heard his son shout, was confused. Mananamakrdi then asked the son what did he mean by those words. And then he told him that this land was the land of his ancestors. Which Insoraki then replied, "Konori's point is that the heat of the morning sun has opened our eyes to such beautiful land." Mananamakrdi smiled and then stroked his son's hair. Since then, the land was named Irian.
The moral of the story is that the name Irian came from patience in going through all the trials of life.